Okay. Hey, going to be giving some really good tips here for using Ableton. This is Kiv, and I'm a professional DAW user of about uh, uh, 15 years now. Anyway, so this is just going to be a quick tip on how to get your mix downs a lot better for uploading and for people to be able to hear them better, because sometimes when you put it on YouTube or like your other sites like SoundCloud, it doesn't sound loud enough because of the compression. But this is the quick and easy way to fix it. So first I have my synth here, which is just a plugin, because you don't need anything real, you just use plugins. But I got my synth here, and then I looked up what a chord was, and then I saw there was like the Y keys, and I watch people play like an actual piano, and I see they use at least 2 fingers, so I put 2 per each here, and then I just put it to 90 because that's close to 100, and 90 is like a lot anyways. It's because like you have to put it this way, right? Like when I see speed limits, usually they don't go to 90. They usually go like 70, 75, so I give it like 15 more. So that'll be like really like fast and tight, like that's cool shit, right? Anyways, so like this is what it sounds like. So you see like the problem there is like it's there, but like look right here. Look right here when it plays. It's green, so like when it's green, that means like it's there, but then it's not loud enough. Because the problem is that it's green. That means it can just go ahead and get compressed, right? So you have to get it red so it stops, and then it can't get compressed because it's red. So then it gets stopped from being compressed. Like if you ever drive, you can see that like traffic lights, they can't compress the red traffic lights. That's why it's red to make it say stop. So anyway, so in your like Ableton, you can find other stuff like that. Like, yeah, in audio. So like overdrive, you know what overdrive is, right? When you go to overdrive, you can like you don't want distort, you just want overdrive. So you would just go and double click your synth here, and then add overdrive to it. And then like from what I saw is that also you want it wet, because if it's dry, it gets stuck and it doesn't do anything, because it's dry. It needs lubricated. That's why it says wet. It's for lubrication, obviously. So because like when I put stuff to dry, I don't hear anything. So that just means that the gears are clogged up within the music, because everything is like gears and all, like a machine. That's the industry. That's why they invented industrial music, because they needed to have more people realize that you're selling lubrication to do your music better, to keep all the stuff flowing. Yeah, that's how it is. Just look up like a factory, and you can see gears, and you can see them like put lubrication on it. So you always want your stuff 100% wet. That's just how it is. So for overdrive, like you see, like they have the center frequency here. I don't know what that is, and it has bandwidth, which we got 6, and usually like bands are usually like 4 to 5 people, so this has 6.5 people. So that means it's a big band, so that means like it's really good then, because you have like extra players then. So you got like your singer, then you got like 2 guitarists, and then you got your drummer and your bass player. So that's like so singer, 2 guitars, drummer, that's 5. And you get a whole 1.5 other person there too. So then it's an even bigger band. Yeah, so like keep that like 650. But then the biggest thing is like drive, because like you have to drive places. So we're not going 50%, or you have to go 100, because that's 100% driving to the end of the song. Or else like if you have your drive like at 50 and you put it on like it's a CD, the song will stop like halfway because it didn't say to finish driving all the way to the end. That's just how it works, right? So then, like, one other things, because you see it's at 0, so you want to bring that up too. So that's fine. And then the other thing we could probably do is, let's just see what this sounds like. So that's like sort of close, but you saw it only went yellow, so we have to make sure it gets a little bit extra to it. So I heard about this thing called EQ, which is like equal, which to like me here, obviously y'all have to work on it, but I'm not equal to anybody because I'm like, that's why I'm giving the advice, because I'm better. So you just have to understand to listen to me on this. So as you see, like, it's at 0, which it's not 0. Like, I want to put it all the way up here because that's just how it's supposed to be. And then let's put these extra ones in too, just to make sure it gets realized that it has to go up, because we're all the way up here, you know. That's just how it is. We know like a little bit, so then it's like a streamer, you know, like if you ever been to a birthday party where they have little waves there. Like me in like California, dude, like when I go to Cali, I go and like hit the waves like really good, bro. Like dude, you gotta understand, when you're like on the beach and riding the waves, it's like you're in a whole different zone there. You have to do that one day. So I got all the stuff up here. And then the scale, like, it's only at 100. So we're going to put that to 200 because I know, like, people who are, like, heavier than 200 pounds. So we have to put at least to 200 so we're inclusive. And then we're going to put the gain all the way up to 12 more. Because, like I said, we're not equal here. Well, I'm not. I'm better. So that's why I'm the teacher here. So, like, if you follow along with me here at, like, Kiv, you're going to learn how to do this properly. And that's why I'm teaching everybody here. So let's go ahead and try this out now. So you see that there, how it just did the whole proper noises there? That's what we want. Because if it's, I got taught this before, right? And that's why I'm passing it on. If we, when it's in the red, like it showed there, that means the speaker's dead. So then it'll just completely go and stop any speakers from being able to hear any, like, mix issues. So that's an old industry trick, right? It's just like, if you don't know how to read sheet music, you just go and play what sounds right. It's a trick they teach in music school. Like, obviously, like, I've been in music school a bunch. That's like, I graduated, I got a fucking doctorate, and just trust me, from the music and arts school of Harvard. Yeah, but anyways, dude, so like, you saw how it went full there? Like, any speaker, completely blown out. There's nothing the speaker can do with that. So then, like, your mixes are safe. And then nobody will be able to go and say, like, oh, you did this wrong. It's like, how can you tell, bro? It's all there. You can't even hear it. That's how good it is. But yeah, that's about like how I would do my mixes. Because, like I said, if the speaker isn't even working anymore, they can't see any mistakes you made. Not that, like, I don't make mistakes. This is a tip from me to you. Because you might be still making mistakes. I don't. But this is a way for you to get around and do a proper mix now. So I would highly recommend following this. So, go ahead and follow me on my MySpace. And, just subscribe here and like the video, just because that'll go, and I'll put more tips for DAWs on here too, just to make sure everyone's following along on the track here. And then go ahead and I want to go play a show. Well, like, I don't have a show lined up yet. I'm kind of living out my van right now, but don't worry. So, like, if you ever need to see me, you'll see me like on the beach usually. And then I want to go bother the people at Hot Topic because they just love me there. Anyways, this has been Kiv, so like and subscribe for more DAW tutorials and clear up music and mastering tips. Yeah, chill, bro. Bye.